got these. I'm very happy with them. I've been looking for an excuse to wear these out of the house for so long. I don't think I'm gonna find the chance soon. But believe it or not, DunK sits at home. It kind of does whatever. Oh, this look is a little bit different from the look from the first part of the video if I edit it the way I'm expecting to be editing it. The first look was more of an angelic, soft look, and now I'm a little bit more devilish, got a little bit more grown, and this is yeah, interesting. Just something. I'm not sure what else to really talk about. I just started with a program called Launch, so that's cool. Hopefully I'll get some bookings there. Oh, I started working on the first 2 pages of a comic that I'm working on about a long-necked man. First is the body. I just said, let's go. Wow. I had to go find my stuff. It's me. It's literally more or less my own creativity on the spot, off the basis of legends, obviously, of the Rokurokubi. I can show you all the printout that actually inspired. So I'll go to the cryptid Wikipedia, hit the random page button. So this is a nice printout of the cryptid Wikipedia site. This is the demon that kind of inspired the comic characters that I'm working on right now. It's interesting, you can read into it, want to know more, or you could just read my story because I plan to tell a little bit of the legends. More research obviously than just Wikipedia. I've come up with some character concepts already, and I was actually sketching them yesterday, and I'm thinking that I'll have a character named Unaji who's Japanese, so I'm gonna keep her a badass Asian bit. For the other girl, I wanted a character who's got a more Italian side to her. Also a big forehead because that was something I was really insecure about. And I just want her to be thicker. These are some character sketches that I've done. Character concept for Unaji. She's a diva, she dresses down to the 9. But this is the character concept that I have going for her right now. So she's pretty thick. You got ooh, nah, I'm not gonna show my bum finger. That's some nice little back rolls. We love some healthy back rolls, a cellulite booty. Side by side with Unaji. Unaji is tall, slinky, very long-limbed, whereas she's more short-limbed and chunky. And I definitely want to have different body types between the 2 girlfriends because that's just my favorite. The concept sketches I have for the comic. This was like the second page that I kind of sketched out. You look here, it's a nice little sketch of Unaji sleeping. She's getting her rest in. Yolanda? Margarita? And she's actually her face. So I have a friend who's maybe not even a friend. I really appreciate her and like her work. I've been following her for probably a couple years at this point. A cool girl with amazing aesthetic that just lives in Japan, and she's always posting fire-ass pictures. I'll probably post her little at somewhere up in here so y'all can go see her. But I asked her for permission to use her face as the face space for my Japanese character. Using a Japanese legend is that I definitely wanted to have a character who was of Asian descent. Didn't want to focus too heavily on the culture because I don't come from the culture and I don't want to misrepresent it. So I wanted to be true to the features without like a touchy subject for me, because I just don't want to misrepresent anyone or make anyone upset by my portrayals. Because we've all seen horror stories, Ghost in the Shell. Like, maybe that's just my preference, whatever, you know. Opinions are like assholes, we all have one, right? Cosplay progress I'm working on. I went in and made the piece from an old headband that I had, and I took these beads off of an old belly dancing skirt. Wow. The rest of this is paper mache index cards, actually. You can still see it on the back. And this was just some like gardening wire, and I just glued beads on there, and I'm gonna go back in and spray paint it all. To get it to form to the head, I actually took this mannequin head and I put a bag over it, and then I put the helmet down before I paper mache'd.